and welcome. How are you today? I hope you're doing good. My name is Grace Ngere and I'm here with MyStory, and I'm coming here to tell you that today we have the first segment of MyStory, and today it's gonna be brought to you by other than Kampua. So you sit right there. And today's story, guess what it is about? Insecurity. Have you ever been insecure? Are you insecure even now? How did you come out of insecurity? You want to sit there and listen. What happened? How was I insecure at one time? So I'm going to be talking about insecurity in a few seconds here. So stay right there. And on that note, if you would ever want to come here and give your story, I'll put my email here and you're more than welcome to come. And we will feature you, inspiring us with your story, answering any life question that you may have or you have overcome. Thank you, and stay right there. Do not go away. Am I insecure? Am I insecure? No, I'm not. At least not anymore. But I did used to be insecure. I was very insecure growing up. I remember going to school. I would walk to school, as many people who come from where I come from. I used to walk to school, and sometimes, all the time, most of the time, I would be late for school. And so I would have, I was forced to run to school. And I remember this little hill that you had to run before you get to school. And I would be out of breath, and I thought every part of me was moving as I ran. So I dreaded running. So I would rather be late, but walk to school so I don't run and people laugh at me. And I don't really think they laughed at me. But when you believe something and that is your belief, you believe it, and it can be detrimental to your life. And that was me. I liked to run. If I was to choose a game to participate in school, it would have been running. But for this reason, I never ran. My body image, I was afraid of how I looked. I thought I was bigger than other girls my age, and being a firstborn, I was actually forced to grow up quicker. So I was mature, but I also grew up body-wise. I matured faster than the girls of my age. My boobs were bigger than them. I just looked older than my age mates. And that was something that made me so insecure. And so it made me stop, not even start. I never even started participating in school games. And so at one time, there was this one person who played a major role in my turnaround. And it is my aunt. Unfortunately, we don't have her here anymore. She did the rest. But she used to tell me, her name is Auntie Nyokavi, Tata Nyokavi. And she used to tell me, Waboy, you are really beautiful. And I hope you don't one day think of changing your skin color or how you look, because you are beautiful. It never really got into me like that. And she had to say it multiple times. And she really used to, I felt like she meant it, because even as I'm passing by, she would, if she's sitting somewhere with other people, my other aunties, or even my mom, she would be like, hey, look how beautiful she is. And I never believed her, because my body image was crowding everything else. I didn't see it. But with time, and her insisting and saying it a lot of times, which I don't even think she thought she was making a difference in my life, it started getting into me. And I started processing it, and I'm like, okay, I think what she says, maybe it is true. And so slowly by slowly, I started embracing myself. And by the time I was done with high school, I had fully embraced myself. I had fully loved myself, and I was okay. Even by then, I was still a little bit chubby, but I was okay with who I was. And I remember even I started participating in church, because before that, I didn't want to do that. And it's weird, because starting growing up, like a very, very early age, my mom tells me I was this vibrant little kid who was doing everything in school and winning everything. And then by class 8, which is grade 8, I was this all down, don't want to be seen kind of person. But by the time I was done with high school, my little person had come back, and my aunt played that role in bringing myself back, and I embrace myself to this day. I love how I look. I'm okay with how I look, how my body looks, and it's probably not the ideal way of what everybody thinks or what the community perceives as beautiful, but I'm okay. I'm okay with how this and how I look. And I would like to encourage you and tell you this: if you feel like you are insecure in one way or another, there is probably in one way or another a situation, a person that might come in your life and make a turning point for you. Look for those little situations and embrace you. Embrace whatever is your insecurity. Face it. Face it. You know, the first step to getting well or solving a problem is to accept what is the problem. So face your insecurity. Look for those turning points in your life, because we usually have those turning points everywhere. We have Oprah calls them aha moments everywhere, and if you look, you'll find them. I hope this was an aha moment for you, and you'll be able to see and feel like, oh, you don't have to be the ideal perception of beautiful as the community perceives. You are okay the way you are. I'm okay the way I am, the way God created me. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.